Homer, were you in that riot?
Marge, please. I'm a leader in this community.
In response to the outcry, Lord Ladd's parent company...
You know, it's not just my fault. You were the ones doing all the looting. Oh, sure. Blame the victims. Throw some Nokias at his head.
What size?
The Simpsons have predicted a lot of events that occurred in the last week, and it's becoming very hard not to think they're behind all of this. Watch the entire video to see why. The division in protests.
Riot! Don't! Riot!
By now, everyone is aware of what's going on in the United States and why it's happening. Actions of certain police officers have led people to the streets in protest. But how does this link to The Simpsons? Well, let me quickly explain, so bear with me. Back in 2016, season 28, episode 1, The Simpsons are seen casually strolling through Springfield when suddenly...
Do you see it, Lisa? There's nothing there.
They noticed that the Lord Ladd statue had disappeared, which caused Springfield's residents to decide between rioting or not rioting.
Either we can fan out and search, or bunch up and riot.
Or balderdash and poppycock. I say we do not riot.
This broke out in a mini civil encounter where one group of residents is seen damaging public property while the other group is seen immediately fixing the damage caused and protecting small businesses. If you haven't caught on yet, that's literally the scenario the United States is currently facing.
Sarah Ferrani drove up from Tacoma with her bucket of supplies, one of many hoping to scrub away the hate and erase the violence.
If you've watched the news or even scrolled through any social media in the last week, you've seen the endless videos taken by civilians of other physical encounters with not only the police, but with each other. That's because hundreds of stores across the United States are being looted by quote-unquote protesters, instigating the police to use force against the actual peaceful protesters.
You know, it's not just my fault. You were the ones doing all the looting. Oh, sure. Blame the victims. Throw some Nokias at his head.
What size?
On top of that, small business owners and other civilians who were not participating in the protests are getting involved by protecting public property from being destroyed, which is causing a mini civil encounter in the real world. But wait, the predictions keep on going in this episode. Springfield is in flames. With the Lord Ladd statue missing, the Lord Ladd company decided to rebrand itself by replacing the missing statue with a new chrome one.
Woo, rebranding. Woo, admitting failure.
However, that immediately backfires with one major